Hello, hello, hello. How we all doing, guys? Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. So, I'm trying something a little bit different. So, I'm using one of these microphones. So, let me know if you can hear me okay. Otherwise, I'll have to unplug the mic. So, can you hear me okay? So, we're going to have some Angelic Reiki and hopefully bring us all back into balance to deal with all these energies. um, it's been a bit of a roller coaster energetically the last couple of days. So I'm not getting any comments. Brilliant. Just what we need. Right, Kay can hear me. Hi Julie, hi Kay. Can you hear the music as well, or can you just hear me? Right, so I am quickly just going to share this out to some groups, some pages, tag a few people. If you can tag any friends, any family who'd like to join us, so we can share this healing as far and as wide and reach as many people as possible. If there's anyone you wish to send healing to who can't be with us tonight, we will ask their higher selves to accept this healing on their behalf. You know, I'm completely unprepared. It was 20 past 8 when I realised what time it was. I'm in a little bubble of my own today. I'm running on CBD oil and Shilajit. Hi Linda, you okay darling? Okay Angela, don't work too hard love. Hi Elaine. Right, so I've shared it there, I've tagged that. What else do I need to do? Right, that's what I need to do. Put that there for a minute. Where's that? So for those who didn't see Monday's Dragon Healing live, I have been connecting with Mother Mary a bit more than usual over the last week. Hence why I've gone for the Mother Mary background. Because as I was saying the other day, I had a couple of little realizations. Well, they weren't little, a couple of big realizations last weekend to do with my own mindset towards prayers, praying, um, the church, and my own belief system. So things got flipped a little bit, which is still something I'm working through. Because for those who missed it, I sat in with a prayer group, with a group of friends of mine last week for 2 days, and they were doing the rosary. So we were doing the Our Fathers and Hail Marys, and I had a bit of resistance at first, but afterwards, the energy that come through, and then when I started breaking it down and looking at it, I realised it's my own hang-ups. with the church and the religious side is what was blocking me and putting me off praying with traditional prayers. But it's only another form of mantra. Is the what I came to in my conclusion. Um, so I have been doing the rosary, not consistently, but I have been doing it most days for the last week nearly. And it is, I can feel a difference and a shift in the energy when I do it, the same as I do when I do the mantras and everything. And like I was saying last time, when I'm doing the Kali Ma mantra and calling in Kali Ma for protection, then Kali Ma is the Great Mother, represents the Great Mother energy. Also does Mother Mary. So it's just calling in the same energy and the same protection, just with a different face on it. And since I've started looking at it that way, I'm a bit more open to it. But I went looking for my rosary beads from when I did my Holy Communion when I was a kid. And they were there the other week because I saw them. And now they're not there. So I don't know what that means with spirit. Um, but then it was a case I was going to order a new set and something keeps stopping me. I keep getting this resistance to ordering a set. And I've realised it's the crucifix, it's the cross on them and the religious aspect. So that's something else I've been working with and sitting with and trying to decipher why it's given me such an ick. Um, but this is how we grow. This is how we develop ourselves, isn't it? We sit down and we pick apart our own beliefs and see where they need to be changed, where they can be expanded. Um, Hi Amanda, hi Karen. Right, so if I do miss anyone's comments, I am not getting comments on the screen in front of me, so I'm having to use the phones, and this one keeps not refreshing the messages. Hi Annette, hi Amanda, hi Karen. Right, I've just said hello to all use. Right, so I've shared that there. Did I share it there? I'll do it again just in case. The highlights. Again, no harm in doing it again. Right. So tonight we are going to have some angelic Reiki. We are going to work with the angelic kingdom of light and the angels, the archangels, and the ascendant masters. So one of the ascendant masters I work with regularly is Mother Mary, along with Yeshua, Odin, Melchizedek, Buddha, Kalima, Melchi, said Melchi, right, Commander Ashtar, Mother Mary, Yeshua, Odin, Melchizedek, Buddha, Ganesh, Kalima, and Mary Magdalene are the ascendant masters we will be working with tonight. So I am quickly just going to finish sharing this out. The joys of YouTube. I might have to find a different video if it's going to keep kicking adverts up. Um, so yeah, while I am quickly sharing this out, if you would like to tag any friends, any family who would like to join us and share in these beautiful energies, anyone who could do with a bit of healing. So I'm on day 4 of my fast, hence why I'm a little bit all over the place. And I need to work out how I can get the company links for the Shilajit and the CBD oil, so I can link them to the live, and then I will advertise them. Because I've noticed a massive shift in the last couple of days since I started taking the CBD oil with the Shilajit. Hi Lisa, you okay, love? Hi Lisa. So you can't hear the music. Right, so the reason you can't hear the music is because I'm using a microphone. That's what I was afraid of. Let's turn it up and see if you can hear it then. How's that? Can you hear the music now? Evening, Tina. Right, I think I've shared it everywhere I need to share it. Let me just swap back. Right, Amanda's interested in the CBD. Right, well, I will try and sort out the links so I can post them and share them. I don't want to start posting and sharing anything that might get me into trouble. I'm in enough trouble with Facebook as it is normally. Right, so when I'm using the microphone, it just means I need to turn the music up louder so the microphone picks it up. Hiya, Kerry, you okay, darling? Um, oh, forgot about my cup of tea. Blue Lotus flower tea's gone cold. Hiya, Sarah, you alright, love? Right. Does it count as breaking me fast because I've just swallowed some Blue Lotus? I need this because I need this for the comments. I'm good, thanks. Well, I'm not good. I'm feeling pretty fantastic, Mr. Boombastic. Because, like I've just said, I'm actually on day 4 of a fast. So all I've had for the last 4 days is Blue Lotus flower tea, water, and 50 grams of cacao. And yesterday I made 2 different juices. One was honeydew melon and apple, and the other was just orange juice. Um, so I'll be making some more juices when I finish this for tomorrow. So it's not what you'd class as a fast, but I have not had any food for 4 days. It's just been liquids. Um, so I'm probably going to fast till day is it Thursday, either tomorrow or Saturday, I think. No problem, Sarah. I'll speak to you later, darling. Yeah, I might break me fast Saturday because I'm having tea on Sunday with my son and I'm cooking. So yeah, I don't want to be making him something to eat and me just sitting there. But the fasting. It's got so many health benefits. Physically, it detoxes the body. It's like every 72 hours, every cell in your body regenerates, and it regenerates from what you've been putting in your body. So if you're juicing, it's all the goodness and the nutrients from the juices. Um, but it's also very good for the mind because when I started fasting the other year, it was actually doing the fasting that gave me the discipline I was lacking in other aspects of life. So because I was able to be that disciplined when my mind and my body was saying to me, you need food, it's time to eat, you're hungry, when I know I'm not and I know I'm okay. So being able to override those thoughts and those urges and those feelings helped me take conscious control of my mind, which then I can apply that conscious control to other aspects of life. So the majority of the time, I control my mind and where my thoughts go, rather than my thoughts controlling me and wandering off on their own. And then that helps you. Once you control the mind, you can control the emotions. So it is an invaluable tool. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that, darling. So I'll take that as a prompt. So these are free sessions, but if anyone does feel guided to make a donation, PayPal's pinned in the comments, or you can become a subscriber. The subscribe button is in the bottom left corner of your screen. It's like a little shield with a heart in. Subscription is only 99p a month. So I set it the lowest I could. It's just a little energy exchange between me and you. Helps me continue to do these free sessions. But I will be doing more subscriber. I don't know if it'll be subscriber only lives because, well, there will be subscriber only lives because we did one the other day which was a learning experience because it was the first time I'd done it. So there was 6 of us on that. But it could be subscribers get priority when I'm doing readings and things like that. I'm going to look at the perks of the subscription over the next week or so and see what I can tweak. Again, if anyone feels guided to book a session with me, drop me a message. I've got availability. I haven't next weekend. Well, next week I've got availability for online sessions. I haven't got any in-person sessions available as I will be in South Wales. But the week after, diary's open if anyone wants to book in, either online or in person. So I'm based at the Harmonic Circle on the Wirral. If you want to come down for a massage or some reflexology, some Angelic Reiki, some dragon energy healing. If you want a cacao, a bit of mindfulness coaching. I have got a day package I offer where we'll have a cacao, some blue lotus flower, we'll do some mantras, some meditation, some mindfulness coaching, and then finish with a treatment of your choice, which can be anything from a massage, reflexology to an angelic Reiki session, whatever tickles your fancy. And if anyone feels guided to learn how to work with these beautiful energies we're going to work with tonight, I am running an angelic Reiki workshop on the 20th to the 22nd of March, again at the Harmonic Circle on the Wirral. So if you're interested in that and you want any information, just drop me a message and I'll get that sent to you. So while we are waiting to see if anyone who's been tagged joins us, we're going to have a card for the collective and see what kind of energy we've got with us tonight. So as we're working with the angels, I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. So for anyone who is watching the replay of this, it doesn't matter that you missed the live session. If you watch the replay, you will still receive the same healing energy watching the replay as you would watching live. So just skip forward if you don't want to hear the message from Spirit. So, what energy have we got with us tonight? So we've got Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth, stay grounded, which is quite fitting for these energies that we've all been feeling. With the sleepless nights, the lucid, vivid dreams, the ascension symptoms of the ringing in the ears, the eyesight being affected in different ways, whether it's seeing things out the corner of your eye, whether eyes going blurry and then coming back to normal, whatever, upset stomach, aches and pains, tiredness, fatigue, we're all feeling these ascension symptoms from these energies coming in. So this is your message from Spirit to stay grounded. We also have Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So again, these ascension symptoms that we're all feeling, remember that you have the strength and the power to get through this, but listen to your body, give it what it needs. If it needs rest, give it rest. But you've got the inner strength, but you need to stay grounded and balanced and give yourself that self-love and self-care that you need while these energies integrate, because the tiredness and the fatigue and the ascension symptoms is your body trying to catch up with the energetical, because we're getting battered with solar flares, the human resonance, all these energies coming in. We've got the last couple of days of the year of the snake, we've got the fire horse galloping in. Energetically, we are getting knocked from pillar to post. So stay grounded and stay in your power. And we also have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So at the minute, with all kinds of things that are all over the news, all over social media, one main thing people are talking about, a certain set of files that's got people focusing on the darkness, and where your attention goes, your energy flows. So it's again designed to take people into the fear, the hatred, the anger. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be angry, we should, but don't fixate. Acknowledge what's there, and but don't obsess over it. We need to stay focused, stay in our hearts, keep giving love, be love, walk and embody the same divine spirit as Buddha, as Jesus, as Krishna, as all these deities, because all of them, it's the same message. It's about being love. It's not about
the ancient Egyptians were the masters
judging
of what
other people.
became known in the 1960s as pyramid power. The keys to the lost ancient Egypt.
And again, the Egyptian gods, it's all part of the same story. But it's about embodying the Christ consciousness, if that's what you want to call it, if they're the words that resonate for you. So it's about walking your talk, not being one of these who preaches and judges others. You need to be doing this, you should be doing that. You've got to do this to be this, you've got to do that to be that. That's not what it's about. It's about you living your life in your authenticity and embodying your beliefs, embodying that Christ consciousness, that love, and walking through life as that. Not telling other people what they should be doing. You do it, and they will notice, and they will copy when they say it's possible to be done. You don't need to stand there telling them what to do. You are a divine being. You walk as a divine being. The others will notice and follow suit when they realise they can do it themselves. So be love, share compassion, share forgiveness. Stay away from the separation, the hate, the arguments. Use your inner strength. Don't worry about other people judging you and standing in your power, because you're nice and grounded and connected to your higher self, but also to Mother Earth. And when your roots go deep into Mother Gaia, your branches can reach to heaven or to Asgard. So, let me have a quick look at these messages. The power of healing of them is absolutely amazing. I would recommend anyone who hasn't. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Hiya June, you alright, love? Hiya Jennifer, you're welcome. Thanks for the stars, Lisa. I make it sound easy. Kay, it's all about practice, discipline, practice, and consistency. So when you're having a bad day, if you normally meditate for half an hour and you're having a shit day, meditate for an hour. Put the effort in because that's what you need. Observe, don't unpack and stay there. That's it. When these emotions and feelings are all coming up, it's not about avoiding them. It's not about ignoring them, running away from them, hiding from them, crawling into a bottle to try and escape them, because you can't. Because when you climb back out the fucking bottle, they're still there waiting for you. I know that for a fucking fact because they caught up with me fucking years later and kicked my ass then when I should have dealt with it fucking rather than climbing into a bottle. But we all have these learning experiences. We all have to go through these things. I wouldn't be who I am today and able to offer the advice and the guidance from the perspectives I can if I hadn't have been through the experiences I've been through. So if I hadn't have made those bad decisions, I wouldn't be as wise as I possibly can be at times. But then again, some of that isn't coming from me. Some of that's just coming from spirit, and it's just using me as a channel. I'm feeling off. Well, Jennifer, you're not on your own, darling, because these energies they're coming in, they're hitting hard, they're coming in waves, and it's like the other day I put a post on and everyone was commenting, yeah, we were all feeling the same. The energies were heavy, we were all tired, nobody had slept properly. The next day I put a post on, I had a half decent sleep, I was feeling good, the energies felt lighter. And then that night I couldn't sleep again, and when I did get to sleep, the dreams, I was in and out of the same dream over and over. Every time I woke up, I went back in. I woke up feeling like I'd not been to sleep, and I just felt exhausted again. And the energies were feeling so heavy again yesterday. I've gone to bed last night, couldn't get to sleep, finally got to sleep. I've woke up today feeling fresh, feeling good. But today the energies I felt a bit lighter, but they felt a bit strange, and there's an uncertainty in the air. And it's deciphering what the uncertainty is. But keep an optimistic mind rather than going into a fearful one. The uncertainty is there's something good coming, which there is. There's something big, there's something good coming for all of us. Everyone I speak to who's in tune and intuitive are all saying the same, that they can feel there's something big and there's something good coming for the collective. But on a personal level, we've all got something big and major coming. We just need to be open to receive it. And we need to be cleaning that last little bit of shit out before the year of the snake finishes. Everything happens for a reason. It does. It's all a lesson or a blessing. And true alchemy and true skill is when you can learn to turn that lesson into a blessing by finding the good in that situation. Well, Jennifer, just try sitting with it. Try sitting quietly and seeing what comes up. Meditate on it and feel and observe whatever emotions are coming up. And don't get stuck in them, feeling that overwhelmed by them. But sit there and then try and investigate and pick them apart and say, right, where's this coming from? What's causing this? How have I got this emotion? And it's like when the anger's coming up, let it pass. Because usually anger, when it comes up, anger's a mask emotion. When the anger comes up, it's the first emotion that comes up and it's the mask. But when you get past the anger underneath it, is usually upset or hurt. And that's what we need to look at, that emotion, not the anger itself. So sit with whatever's coming up, feel your way through it. I have a lot of dreams too, getting more tired than usual. Yeah, June, everybody is at the minute. It's ridiculous. It's like I said on Monday's live last Friday. 1 minute was all right, the next thing I was wiped out. Next thing I'd be okay again, then I'd be wiped out again. Just absolutely no energy. And then Saturday, I was fine 1 minute, and the next thing I sat down, I shut my eyes, and the next thing it was 2 hours later. It was like, okay. So you just need to be gentle with yourself, stay hydrated, make sure you're giving your body what it needs, whether it's nourishing food, whether it's a fast. I, I went into a fast because that's what I felt my body needed to get through these energies. I've not been sleeping, then yesterday I slept for hours. Yeah, Lisa, it's the body catching up with the energetical body. The physical body's catching up because the energetical body, we're getting all these solar flares coming in, which are giving us activations and upgrades. We've got the Schumann resonance giving us activations and upgrades. This time is phenomenal for the energies that we're being hit with. So all these upgrades your energetical body is getting, your physical body is getting the same ones, but the physical body is a dense body. It takes longer for it to integrate. So that's why 1 minute you might be all right, the next thing you've got no energy and you're feeling lethargic. These ascension symptoms, they can be causing chaos in your life. Again, if you're concerned about any of them, seek medical help. But if you look into it and actually understand what's happening this time on the planet, then it's listen to your body and give it what it needs. Yeah, Kay, these are just tests. As we upgrade and as we're ready to level up, the universe will test us and it'll send us something that it'll see whether the old us turns up to deal with it or whether the new us turns up to deal with it. And again, the old us is hanging on to the end of the cliff, the edge of the cliff by the fingernails, trying. But we don't need that version of us anymore. We've evolved, we've grown, we've learned, we've took what we needed. Where we are now, we send that version of us love for getting us to here. But now going forward, we need the new version of us, the version of us who isn't in survival mode, the version of us who doesn't need to be as reactive and as aggressive and as hostile and as angry to survive as a defence mechanism. What we need now is the version of us that's cool, calm, collected, loving, compassionate, forgiving. And that's the version of us that's going forward, embodying the Christ consciousness and sharing our light with the world. Because now's the time for us all to start spreading the love, spreading the light, spreading the forgiveness and the compassion, and just being those beacons in our own communities and showing others that it is possible. But that doesn't mean being a walkover, it means having your healthy boundaries. So if people do try and overstep your boundaries and step to you and give you shit, it is okay to tell them to fuck off. But fuck off with love. Go and stand over there. I'll send you love from over here. But Right, Diana, we'll do a little ground clear and protect meditation before we go into the angelic Reiki healing. Yeah, Karen, the full moon, I'm really sensitive to the moon. Every full moon, every new moon, my sleep pattern goes out the window. I get flare-ups with my diverticulitis. I am proper sensitive to the moon. It's ridiculous. But saying that, the moon affects the tides, it affects the water on the planet. Our bodies are 75 to 80% water. Of course, the moon's going to affect us. So we just need to feel and give our bodies what it needs at that time. It's easy to forget. Well, that's it, Sarah. And the other thing is, when the shit's hitting the fan, so to speak, and things are feeling overwhelming, and you don't, and it, right, stop, pause, go back to basics, because that's the other thing. So many people think they've ascended and they're this and they're that, and they're completely fucking ungrounded, and that's why they're feeling the way they are. So go back to basics, ground your energy, take salt baths, go and hug a tree, get out in nature, slow yourself right back down. Flick, the number 89, what does it mean for you? Is there any significance to anything in your life? Is it a past loved one? Is it a date? Is it an age? Does it mean anything? Does anything come to mind when you think of it? Yes, it affects us much, including us. I'm still getting over it. Well, for me with the moon, it's usually a couple of days before and a couple of days after, and then I'm all right again. But it used to happen before I became conscious of the spiritual world and the energetical world. It was just, I could see this pattern uh, twice a month, every 2 weeks. I'd start with stomach issues and this, that, and the other. My diverticulitis would flare up. But I just put it down to diet, alcohol, lifestyle choices. But now, after working with the energies and things like that, I understand it's the moon and the moon cycle affecting me. Hi, Tony. You okay, brother? Hopefully, just try and meditate on it. Or, as we go into tonight, when we do tonight's angelic Reiki session, that we will do in a minute, ask the question, set that intention as we go into the healing, and ask the angels, the archangels, and the ascendant masters for guidance and see what messages come through. Again, when you go to bed at night, ask the question and then ask for your spirit guide, your angel, your dragon, your guide, whoever they may be, with the most relevant information relating to your question to come forward and deliver that message in a coherent manner through your dreams and see what happens. Because that was a game changer. Because I used to go to bed and I would call in all my angels, my spirit guides, my dragons, and I would ask them all for any guidance that I needed to come through in my dreams. And I'd have the most craziest, wildest fucking dreams. And then I was talking to somebody, and they actually pointed out that we have thousands and thousands of guides. They pointed out we have thousands and thousands of guides. So if I'm calling them all in, asking them for guidance, no wonder my dreams are going to be crazy. So they said, ask for the guide with the most appropriate, most needed message, or the most relevant answer to your question to step forward and deliver their message through your dreams. And since I started doing that, the messages coming through in the dreams, it's still been like watching an episode of fucking Tom and Jerry and trying to piece it together, but it's not been as bad as it used to be. They are more coherent and slightly easier to fucking work out now. So I suggest giving that a go. I've been better, but I've got one hell of a toolbox to help me. Well, Tony, that's it. It's all about our toolboxes that we are developing, we are growing. So everything from cold water therapy, whether it's a plunge pool or a shower, to meditation, to breath work, to mantra, to prayer, to getting out and grounding your energies in the garden with your shoes and socks off, salt baths, whatever it is, going through a massage, getting some Reiki, working with the dragons, however it is, whatever tools you've developed, be proud of yourself, because those tools that you've developed to help you get to where you are now and are helping you progress, your life story is going to be the survival guide for somebody else in the future. When you're able to help them and give them the guidance that nobody was there to give you, you'll be able to give them some advice and point them in the direction of things that could help them. But again, it's not a one size fits all situation. So what works for you mightn't work for them. What works for them mightn't work for you. But you can offer guidance, but don't preach it to them, don't push it on them. Just be there if they request it, if they need it. Because this is what it's all about. It's all about helping and guiding each other. But it's not about forcing your opinions on, forcing yourself into situations. It's about letting people learn their lessons, because you don't want to be stealing people's lessons. If you pile in and do something for somebody, you're stealing their lesson. So they're going to have to repeat that again. So sometimes we have to take that step back, and it can be hard watching people go through these lessons when we could step in and help, but we need to let them go through that lesson, because that is their growth. If they ask for the help, that's different. Offer the help and the support and the guidance, but don't steal the lesson. Right, so I've been talking for an hour. I think we'll have some Angelic Reiki now. So if you want to get yourselves into a nice, comfortable position, just done it all: sauna, swim, steam room, breath work, self Reiki, and threw in a couple of dragons for good measure. Love it. I die, okay, love. Just in time. So get yourselves into a nice, comfortable position. It's up to you whether you sit down or whether you lie down. So the energies we are working with tonight come from the angelic kingdom of light. They're all 100% healing energies. They can't harm you in any way, mean or manner. The energies we're working with work on the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies. So if there's anything specific you can think of, set your intention for that. If you have any questions that you need any guidance with, if you've got any repeating numbers that you're not sure of the meaning, you'd like some guidance, ask and see what comes through. Set that intention. So get yourself into a nice comfortable position. We are going to start with some deep breaths. We're going to inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. We're going to breathe deep into the belly, into the chest. So taking a deep breath in and exhale. Taking another deep breath in and exhale. Feeling the muscles down either side of your neck and across your shoulders starting to relax. As we take another deep breath in and exhale. Feeling the muscles down either side of your spine starting to relax. So now I want you to visualize roots coming out the soles of your feet. And these roots are going to burrow down through the floor. They're going to go through your Earth Star chakra, which is located approximately 12 to 15 inches below your feet. And as it goes through the Earth Star chakra, these roots are going to burrow deeper and deeper into Mother Gaia, through the soil, through the rock, all the way down to the crystalline core. And as these roots burst out into the crystalline core, see them wrap around the giant crystals, whatever colours, whatever shapes, whatever sizes you see, whether you know the type of crystal or not. Just visualize these roots wrapping around these giant crystals. So then we're going to feel all this balanced positive energy flowing back up, flowing up through the roots, coming in through the soles of our feet and travelling up our legs to the base of our spine, to our root chakra. And this energy is going to flow up our spine, through our root chakra, through our sacral chakra, through our solar plexus chakra, up through the heart chakra, through the throat chakra, through the third eye chakra, and out the top of the head to the crown chakra. So all this grounded, balanced energy that's flowing in, we're going to then send back down any low, negative, imbalanced energies within our chakras, within our auric field. And we're going to send that back down our spine, down our legs, out the soles of our feet and down our roots. Down through the soil, through the rock, all the way down to the crystalline core, for Mother Gaia to transmute back into love. So feel this energy exchange of all this balanced energy flowing up and all the unbalanced energy flowing out. Feel as many times as you feel you need personally until you feel your energy becoming more grounded and balanced. So one last time, all that balanced energy flowing up through your roots, in through the soles of your feet and up your legs, up your spine, through each chakra, and all the way to the crown chakra. And then the last bit of unbalanced, dense energy is travelling down, all the way down your spine, down your legs, out the soles of the feet, and down through your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core. So now we're going to unwrap our roots from around these giant crystals, and we're going to retract them back up through the rock, through the soil, up through our Earth Star chakra, and back into the soles of our feet. So now we've grounded our energy. We're going to clear our energy. So we're going to visualize a lightning bolt coming in through the crown chakra, just above the top of the head. This lightning bolt is going to travel all the way down the spine to the root chakra. And it's going to burn away any dark spots, any hooks, cords, ties, or attachments, any heavy energy that's stuck in our auric field. So visualize as many of these lightning bolts coming in as you feel you need, until you feel your energy getting lighter and lighter. So calling in one last lightning bolt, coming in through your crown chakra now, travelling all the way down your spine, through the crown, through the third eye, through the throat, through the heart, through the solar plexus, through the sacral, and through the root chakras. So now we've grounded and cleared our energy. We're going to protect our energy we're going to call in Archangel Michael and his legion of protective angels. And we're going to ask them to place a protective bubble of electric blue golden light around ourselves and keep us protected for the rest of the day and night, and only allow through things that are meant for our highest and best good, whether we're watching live or on replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we'll take some more deep breaths since we've grounded, cleared and protected ourselves. We will now go into a deeper meditative state by taking some more deep breaths. But first we will envision a golden white healing light surrounding us. And as we breathe in, we'll breathe in this healing white light. So inhaling in through the nose, breathing in this white light. And exhale. Taking another deep breath in, breathing in this healing white light once again. And exhale. So now bring to the front of your mind any fears, any worries, any troubles, or any problems, and hold them in the front of your mind as we breathe in this healing white light once again. Taking a deep breath in now. And this time I want you to exhale with a cannon breath and blow out all your fears, all your worries, all your troubles and all your problems, and just give them to the universe. So now bring to the front of your mind all the things that bring you joy, all the things that bring you happiness, all the people that you love, and all the people that love you. And hold them in the front of your mind as we breathe in this healing white light once again. And exhale. So now let your breathing return to its normal pattern, whatever that might be for yourself. And now I want you to visualize in your mind's eye a big comfy bed or a hot sandy beach, somewhere where you feel comfortable and safe. And I want you to just go there and relax now. So now we call to Archangel Michael and we ask him to place a golden dome of protection around everyone taking part in this healing session, whether watching live or on replay, and only allow through things that are meant for our highest and best good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're sending out this healing for everyone's highest and best good of 100% pure light and love, as we only work with beings of 100% pure light and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also call to the higher selves of any being, any animal, any plant, any tree, any person on this planet or in this galaxy that requires healing at this time. We ask their higher selves to accept it on their behalf. We ask their higher selves to accept it on their behalf. And we send it with unconditional love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. ask the angels and archangels and the ascended masters to increase the healing energy as much as necessary for each person individually so they receive the perfect healing at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also ask for any guidance, any knowledge, and any wisdom to be bestowed upon us to help us progress in our journeys at this point in time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aroni siki ia ayo kotoro no sakana siki isakara shakunoko. Ona sakadini ia yana. Ayenoko ono sanai isaka. Oyana shakaranda ka anako ono sakania. Oda sakadai ina shaka a randa kotono shanasaki. Rona ia ayenoko toro no shaka. Oyana sakadini ayana. Ayenoko ono saka. Isakaranda koshokoro. Uno shahadini siki. Iyanokoro. Odo naya nakashana sokotono. Uda hadini iya. Ayenoro no shoko. Rono shakanasaki itikinia. Isa hando koro. Oido shahadinia. Rishiki iya yanakoto. So now we call to Archangel Michael and we ask him to use his sword of fire to cut any cords, hooks, ties, or attachments that no longer serve our highest and best good from any people, places, situations, any timelines, past, present, or future, or any realm or dimension. We ask him to cut these cords to the left, to the right, above and below, in front and behind us. We ask him to cauterize these cords on both ends with 100% pure light and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We now call to the fire dragon and we ask him to bathe us in his healing flames and burn away the residue of any cords, hooks, ties, attachments and dark spots Archangel Michael's just removed and prevent them from growing back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we call to the archangels who represent each chakra, and we ask them to place a large ball of 100% pure light and love into each chakra now. And as these balls of 100% pure light and love spread through the chakras, let them transmute any low dense energies. Let them realign and re-energize the chakras. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aronushu konakaya, aido kotoro no sakana iya hata, aisha korondo shunoko oyana, iya yana ko oro koso konasaki, rokonaya nisikia, aipoye no shokoro no sakati, iya handa karano koshokoro, una sakandi iya, aiye no ko oro no shokoro. Roto naye iya yana shukuro naka. Okana sakani iya yana ko oroko. Uisa handini yana. Ainoro hodoshinoko sani ikaha. Rahadoya no shukusani itiki isaki. Isaranda yono ko uno oyena shaka arana. Ainoro no shuku o ianayana ara no ku uno niana ana aiana ko oro no shuku oro saki isa hai no ku uno oyanaya ni ki iakana aisha haranda shuku uno sakandi i iakata ai hatushu no shuku Ronda ina saka aina ara no ko uroko. Roto kana aisi kisakini ishihara ko noro hana aishana. So now we're going to thank Archangel Metatron for overlighting this healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to ask Archangel Michael to place us all in our own individual bubbles of electric blue golden light of protection and keep us safe for the rest of the day and night, and only allow through things that are meant for our highest and best good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whether we're watching live or on replay. So now, if you want to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. Bring your awareness back into the room, back into your body. Start to give your toes and your fingers a wiggle. Let yourself come round in your own time. So, how do we all feel? How was that for everyone? Karen's seeing 11s a lot lately. Well, 11s are a good number. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Mel. Hi, Brett. I'm alright, Brett. Day 4 of a fast, so I'm feeling superhuman. Hi, Sonia. Hi, you're welcome. Hi, you're welcome, Annette. But as I always say, I'm only the channel. The angels and the ascendant masters do all the hard work. I forgot to bring the juice in, so I'm stuck with just water. Thank you, Chris. Feeling heaviness in my crown chakra. Oh, you're welcome, Diana. Well, Maria, these energies at the minute, they have been heavy. We're all getting activations, so just try grounding yourself. Oh, you're welcome, Elaine. So again, if anyone is interested in becoming an Angelic Reiki practitioner, learning how to channel this energy and work with this energy and these beautiful ascendant masters and angels and archangels, drop me a message. My next workshop is on the 20th to the 22nd of March at the Harmonic Circle on the Wirral. So it would be absolutely beautiful if you could join me. It'd be an honour to guide you through the journey, and it is a life-changing course. It absolutely changed my life 1,000 times. I wouldn't be sat here now if I hadn't done that course. Very relaxing, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. You're welcome, Flick. So let's have a card for the collective. Let's see what message Spirit wants us to take away from tonight.
An IQ of 8.
I don't think I'll be using this video again. As beautiful as the image is and as peaceful as the music is, there's too many adverts in it. Unless I go ad-free on YouTube, I'll have to have a look, see how much that's going to cost. Do you know what? We've got half a deck here, so I might just put these ones back. Do you know what? I'm not going to put them back. We'll go through them all very quickly. But the first one that fell out on his own was White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Well, as we're coming to the end of the year of the snake, it's time to heal and release anything we're not taking with us into the year of the fire horse. So whatever's coming up now in these last days is coming up so we can heal it, so we can release it, so we can make peace with it, so we're not carrying it with us. And when we make peace with it and let it go, we're creating room for more love, joy and abundance to take its place. So the next card we've got is one of my guides. It's one of the Ascendant Masters we've just been working with during the healing, whose energy we were channeling. He's Odin, the All-Father. With psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So again, at this time, we are all being brought online. We are all being activated. So it's time to start trusting your own guidance, your own internal guidance system, your own intuition. We have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. There's fucking loads of that going on at the minute. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. So the lucid dreams at night, the messages we're getting, the veil being so thin. Pay attention to the messages the Spirit's giving you. Activate your third eye so you can receive these messages fully. And we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connection are increasing. So again, as we're letting go of the dense things, the heavy energies that don't serve us anymore, we're making room for the new energies. We're making room for the love, the joy, the happiness, the fun to take its place. What we're perceiving as obstacles are being removed because we're changing our perception as we grow and we evolve and we learn, and we've got new tools to get through different situations. Then we have the Miriam, which is sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So again, What we see in the world is a reflection of what we are inside. So if we are seeing assholes all around us, it's because we're resonating and vibrating at the frequency of an arsehole. So look at yourself rather than judging others. What do you need to change? What do you need to heal? What do you need to bring forgiveness to within yourself? And what do you need to forgive others for? So you can remove those obstacles and that heaviness that you're carrying. So you can move forward in life by connecting to yourself, by healing that lineage. We have Paul the Venetian experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So when we let go of the old, let go of the hate, the bitterness, the anger, the jealousy, the frustration, and we replace it with forgiveness and compassion and love, then that's what we're giving out. That's what we're attracting back. We're not vibrating at the arsehole frequency, so we're not noticing the arseholes around us. We're vibrating at the frequency of love. So we're noticing more loving beings surrounding us in our life. And again, double meaning, because it's the second time it's come out tonight, is Mother Gaia. Stay grounded, ground our energies, keep ourselves grounded and balanced and rooted in who we are, in our beliefs, spiritually and physically. And again, for the second time tonight, we have faith, which is faith, benevolence, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Because again, when you're seeing the light in the world, it's because you're seeing the light in yourself. Because what you see from others is a reflection of what you're giving out. So if you're being judged and feeling judged by others, are you being judgmental yourself? Are you being an arsehole? That's why everyone else seems to be an arsehole. Are you giving love and compassion? And that's why everyone's giving you love and compassion. It's all about being open to sit with your shadow, see what comes up, make peace with it, and then integrate it and use that as your toolkit moving forward. So there's a message that at this time, right here, right now, we are all being guided to heal, release, and let go with love and forgiveness and compassion, anything that is no longer serving us, and move forward as we embody our higher self, our monad, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call it, and shine your light as you walk forward as the authentic, beautiful soul that you are. I hope that resonates for you all. I drifted off somewhere when you were doing the healing and came back. I feel amazing. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Chris. You're welcome, Lisa. Maria, unfortunately, you can't do the course online. It has to be taught in person. Was Angelic felt red hot? Thank you. You're welcome, Julie. You're welcome, Tina. 20 to 22nd of March. Are we doing it, Lisa Phillips? Annette, it would be an absolute pleasure to have you and Lisa on the course. Today has been one of them days that everything goes wrong. Stress levels are up through the roof. My face is puffed. puffed up and swollen. Oh, Brett, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But when these days happen, it's about pausing, and it's about how you respond rather than react, which takes fucking practice, mate. So instead of the old version of you reacting and just going, pause, sit down and say, right, what can I do in this situation? What can I do in that situation? How can I handle this? How can I handle that? And then respond accordingly. Night, take care, darling. Darling. Very much. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Grounded on madness to mindfulness course, root chakra done. Oh, love that. I don't notice negative people because I removed them. Well, that's good, Marley. But again, sometimes these negative people, sometimes they can be energy vampires and they can be draining on us and sapping our energy. Sometimes it could be they're stuck in a dark place and they need our light to guide them out of it. So rather than cutting them off straight away, work out whether it's an energy vampire that needs cutting off or whether it's somebody who needs our light to find their way through the darkness. Ah, you're welcome, Tony. I bought stars and I haven't loaded yet. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I can't even get my words out. What's going on? Keep getting tongue tied. Don't you just hate it when you get your words front to back? They can find their own way. Right, but Marley, they can. But where's your compassion in that comment? Do you know what I mean? It's about sharing your love, your light, being a guiding light. Helping others is part of our journey and part of why we're here, but it's using your discernment. If they're an energy vampire, if they're a narcissist, then yeah, cut them off, send them on their way with love from a distance. But if it's somebody struggling, somebody who needs help, we're here to help each other. Oh, thank you for the stars, Jennifer. Right, should we have some cards? Who fancies some cards? I love to help good people. Helping good people's easy. It's helping the bad ones, sending the bad ones the love and the compassion, being able to open your heart to those who throw shade, to those who criticise, to those who project on us. That is the Christ consciousness. It's the ones who are in the darkness, the ones who are being salty towards us, the ones who are projecting hate, talking shit about us. They're the ones that need us to send them love. They're the ones who need it most. And that is the Christ consciousness embodied when you can send the haters love, when you can forgive them. Because what was it Jesus said on the cross? Forgive them, Father, for they know what they do. that is the embodiment of Christ consciousness. It's forgiving the haters, it's forgiving those who've harmed us and hurt us, and giving them love and compassion. Now, that doesn't mean they have to be in your life. I've got a fucking big list of haters, people who have wronged me in big ways, major fucking ways, tried to fucking destroy me, tried to absolutely fucking ruin my life, tried to put me in jail. Am I angry? Am I bitter? Still a little bit. It comes out now and again. But I have forgiven them because it's just projections of their own fucking shadow. And I send them love and compassion and hope they fucking heal. Not my job. There's the ego, selfish, because we're all here to help each other. We're all here to spread love, spread light, deal with our own shadows, and help others deal with theirs where we can. I don't know, I'm not used to swearing, honestly. Well, not wanting to help others, that's something for you to look at, love, and see where that's coming from. Because surely you'd want someone to help you if you were in their position. That's all I'm saying. No one is better than anyone. We are all the same. We walk the dark and the light. We learn from the dark, and the dark learn from us. We are the ones, the one and is the all. That's it, Brett. I find it, I'm assuming that's rude to swear while healing others. Well, I haven't got a blocked throat chakra. I speak the way I speak. Marley, it's a case of, again, this is people shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that, and you have to be this certain way to do this and this certain way to do that. No, you don't. You just have to be your authentic self and be who you are.
I didn't believe in wellness.
I've got compassion, but I'm just asking you a question. Why do you feel it's not your job to help others? Surely there's been times in your life when you've needed help and somebody's been there for you. What if that person had turned around and said, it's not my job? If we don't forgive, we are only hurting ourselves. That's it, Lisa, because what we don't forgive, we're holding on to. Forgiving the other person isn't for their benefit, it's for our benefit. So we're not carrying that, whatever it is, whether it's anger, hatred, bitterness, resentment. Because when we're carrying that and we're holding that, that's only affecting us, it's not affecting them. Right, but Marley, it's easy to help good people. It's the people who've done bad things. If they're trying to change and they need help, then do they not deserve help? And the people who've hurt us, the people who've done wrong, even if they don't admit it and they still, what, how's the best way to put this? If somebody's hurt us and they're still acting the same way, treating others the same way they hurt us, right? You don't have to have them in your life, but send them love, send them forgiveness, and send them compassion, because they really fucking need it. That's the point. That's what all these teachings of Buddha, Jesus, all these deities were all teaching love and compassion. And it's the ones who need it the most are the ones who are doing the fucking harm. And with us sending them love, you never know, that could be the thing that changes their vibration, helps them heal and helps them realise what they've been doing and change their ways. Marvellous me. Some people are sensitive to swearing. It's aggressive it's not aggressive in nature. It's just words. They can go to a therapist. Right, I'm not arguing with you anymore. I'm not. You've got your opinion. I've got my opinion. That's that. I wasn't sure if you'd be up for cards tonight. I'm excited to hear what my guys want to know. I always send them love, just not have them in my life. Right, so Marley, that's exactly what I was saying. I know it's really not an easy. It's not an easy path to practice. Do you know what? Some of the people and the things they've done to me, the old version of me, I'd have gone and kicked their door in. The new version of me just ignored them, left them to it. So it's about growth. Well, that's it, Marley. It's not a disagreement. Truth is relative to perspective. But from what you've said above that, you're agreeing with what I've said anyway, which is send them love. You don't have to have them in your life. I never said you did. But again, it's making peace with yourself and your own shadow is how you are able to give that compassion to others and that love to others, because you need to give it to yourself. And when you've got that yourself, it's easy to give to others, even the haters. Well, Lisa, the reason I do these free healings is because everyone needs it at the minute, and not everyone can afford it. Do you know what I mean? If I won the lottery, I'd give me services for free if I didn't have to earn a living. But I've got bills to pay. We all have. So it's an energy exchange at the end of the day, anyway. Because that's all money is. It's an energy. It's an energy exchange. When you're paying for somebody's time, somebody's services, somebody's goods, it's just an energy exchange. Do you know the swearing thing? One of the best ways to unblock your throat chakra is to tell someone to fuck off when they need to, but do it with love. Right, anyway, we've digressed. So, I'll say it again and we'll start from here. Who would like a card? Unconditional love is not a feeling, it is a state of being. Exactly, Tony. Unconditional love is how you act, how you behave, how you treat yourself and others, how you treat animals, how you treat plants, trees. It's That's unconditional love. It's not a thing it's just a way of being. It's a way that you carry yourself. So it's trying our best to be the best versions of ourselves. And I've been a dickhead. I can still be a dickhead at times, but I try my best not to be. But we're all a dickhead in somebody's story. And I'm quite happy to be the dickhead in somebody's story. It doesn't bother me anymore because that's their projection. It's their issues, not mine. Because other people's opinions of you are none of your business. Right, let me get the list up. Where's the top of the list? Right, Jennifer. Do you know what? I'm going to carry on with the Keepers of the Light deck. So, Jennifer, take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, darling. So, Jennifer, you have Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So, this is learning to trust your gut, learning to trust your intuition more rather than second guessing yourself, rather than looking for external validations. Listen to what your higher self and your intuition is telling you. I hope that resonates, love. Annette, if you want to take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, darling. So, Annette, you have Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So, all these lessons that we go through, all these situations in life, whether it's a positive or a negative situation, it's all teaching us something. It's all growth. So when we go through the negative situations, it's learning to sit there and find that little nugget of light in that situation. What did it teach you? What can you take away from it that makes you a better person? So it's that sitting with yourself and doing that introspection is where the magic happens, because that is true alchemy. Alchemy is not turning lead into gold. Alchemy is turning pain and suffering and darkness into light, into wisdom, into knowledge. So when we find those nuggets of gold, those nuggets of light, we turn the lesson into a blessing, because that helps us grow, helps us evolve, and helps us be a better person. It also helps us not make the same mistakes. So what in your life has given you that wisdom? Because again, knowledge comes from books, wisdom comes from experience. I hope that resonates, love. It's time to sit down and see what magic is hiding within you that you can now share with others or use to benefit your own situation. Hi, Cree, you okay, darling? I was meaning connect that someone. I was meaning to comment that someone made about it's not the job to help others, so something similar. It's not to have what you put, you do what you've done. My cousin desk is the guardian of violet flame and can be used to alchemy, distortion, and experience.
Don't just.
I'm going to have to change this background, I think. But I don't want to because I like it. I hope you're alright, love. Yeah, I'll do you the card. I'm just working through the list now. Night, Brett. Take care, mate. Look after yourself, brother. Right, so Annette. Diana, if you want to take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, Diana. So, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, dragons. So, Diana, you've got white eagle. So, white eagle is ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So, what's been coming up? What have you been feeling? What's been coming through in dreams or through songs, through reoccurring synchronicities with numbers? There's something that's asking to be healed and let go of. Something that's going to heal you, but it's also going to heal future generations and past generations. You might notice a difference in the relationship with family members. Could be mother, could be father, could be aunties, cousins. But when you heal this in yourself, there'll be a shift in the family line. So pay attention to what's coming up for you at the minute and where you need to sit down and do the work. I hope that resonates, love. Sonia, if you want to take a deep breath and send me your energy, please. So, Sonia, you have Lady Venus. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So again, any answers to any questions that you're looking for, Spirit is already trying to give you them. You just need to be open to receive them. So it could be coming through in your dreams, it could be coming through in the synchronicities, it could be you waking up with a song stuck in your head. What does that song mean to you? Or it could be a certain lyrics from a song. What do the lyrics mean? It could be the same little bird keeps appearing in the garden. It could be synchronicities with numbers. But the universe is constantly speaking to us. We're in constant conversation. It's just whether we're actually open to receive the messages. I hope that resonates for you. Karen Brock, you want to take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, darling? Oh, thanks for the confirmation, Diana. Right, I'll have that one because it was trying to jump. So, Karen, the first one that was trying to jump out was Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So this, I'm feeling, is don't get dragged into other people's bullshit. Protect your own energy. Leave them to do what they're doing. Don't you get involved. Just send them love, send them healing, send them on the way. Because the other card you've got is faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So when we're staying grounded in our own energy and we're loving ourselves and loving life and loving the experience and staying in the moment and we're giving that love to everyone we meet, we're reducing the karma that we're creating. And when we stay away from other people's drama, it reduces our karma. But we see the love and the light in them because that is a reflection of us. Because when we're seeing the arsehole, that's because we're vibrating as an arsehole. When we're seeing the love, even if they're being shitty, we can still see the good in them. It's because we can still see the good in ourselves. So I hope that resonates, love. Ah, glad it resonates, Sonia. Thank you for the confirmation. Another guardian of the violet flame. Yeah, that meditation you sent me was absolutely phenomenal, love. I meant to message you back and tell you. Angela, take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, darling. So, Spirit, what does Angela need to know? So, Angela, you've got Saint Germain as well. karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So Angela, it's living your life authentically, following the path that you are guided to walk, without letting the opinions and judgments of others sway you. Because when we release the fear of judgments, the fear of other people's opinions, and we move in our own authority and our own authenticity, we are being our true self. I hope that resonates for you, love. Right, great. Take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, darling. Right, Spirit, what message have you got for Karina? What does she need to know at this point in time on her journey? Thank you for the confirmation, Angela. Do you know what? I knew it was going to be him. Saint Germain again. So, Karina, your connection to the violet flame is coming through. So, Karina works with the violet flame. If anyone is looking for an amazing Kambo practitioner, Karina is your goddess. She also offers other services as a powerful divine feminine. So all I'm feeling for you, Cree, is you are walking your path, working with the violet flame. Just keep going the way that you're going. You're headed in the right direction. Everything will unfold and happen as it's meant to. So just try not to get caught up in the heaviness of situations and just stay in the flow, because you are walking in the right direction and you are a divine light. So you will be attacked, you will be tested, but your resilience, your connection and your faith will keep you strong, keep you walking that path, keep you protected. So just stay true to you. I hope that resonates, love. It's the truth, love. Lisa Phillips, take a deep breath and send me your energy, please, darling. You're very welcome, darling. That offer for a session is still available whenever you need it as well. So, Lisa. So, Lisa Phillips, you have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So, this is just keep your faith, keep your belief, keep doing what you can do from your side, and Spirit will match you tenfold on their side, and everything will work out for your highest and best good. Just keep the faith, keep your belief strong. I think that'll resonate for you anyway, love. I won't go into too much, but you know what that's for. You're welcome, love. Right, so is there anybody else before we go? Right, it looks like we are done then. So, again, these are free sessions, but if anyone does feel guided to make a donation, PayPal's pinned in the comments. Or you could become a subscriber. The subscribe button is in the bottom left corner of your screen. Subscription is 99p a month. I set it the lowest I could. It's just a little energy exchange between you and me. It helps me continue to do these free sessions. But as a subscriber, it does have its perks. So, if you would like to book a one-to-one session, drop me a message. Whether it's online or in person, if you want a massage or some reflexology, hot ear candling, Indian head massage, Angelic Reiki, dragon energy healing, light language healing, mindfulness coaching, or just a reading, drop me a message, we can get you booked in. Again, online, we can do the Angelic Reiki, the dragon energy healing, the light language healing, the mindfulness coaching, or readings. And if you would like to work with these energies that we've been channeling tonight, working with the angelic kingdom of light, the angels, the archangels, and the ascendant masters, I have a course on the 20th to the 22nd of March. If you would like to attend, drop me a message and I'll send you the details. it is a life-changing course, and I can't put it into words, the effect it had on me. But like I say, I wouldn't be sat here now if I hadn't done that course. So it'd be an honour to guide you through it. If you feel guided to work with the angels, drop me a message and we can sort it out. Sending you all so much love, sending you all so much healing. Thanks, Tony. Take care, brother. And I will see you all possibly Monday. There might be something over the weekend because I'm away next week, so I don't know what my signal's going to be like while I'm away. So I might do the dragon energy healing over the weekend. We'll see. Sending you all love, sending you all healing, and I will see you all soon.